Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, this time in the Great League Remix, and we are looking at Cinderred's team. So they are a new content creator. I will leave a link in the description down below to their YouTube channel, so thank you so much for submitting this content to me. I really do appreciate it. So definitely go ahead and show them some love. But let's take a look at their team. So they are currently using Alolan Ninetales, a Charm variant, with double Frenzy Plant and double Grass types in the back. So back in Season 1, I had a lot of success with Caleb Peng's Double Grass team, Season 1, Season 2, and I actually hit Legend with it in Season 1. So I love Double Grass, and I think it has a lot of play in the Great League Remix because they banned two of the best fire types, Alolan, Marowak, and Talonflame, right? So I do think it has a lot of play. And we're going to go ahead and just dive into the commentary and see how it plays out. So it is going to be that Alolan Ninetales with Superior and Meganium in the back. So let's go ahead and begin the commentary. So Ninetales is coming in. It's going to be hit with a Body Slam from this Vigoroth. So Body Slam coming out. And Vigoroth has a lot of energy. It's going to be able to get off another Body Slam. But Ninetales definitely going to be able to take it. No problem. So they do switch into Politoed, going immediately for the Weather Ball. This will be enough to KO the Ninetales. Yeah, just going to let it go. Makes sense. So now in comes this Meganium. So Politoed doesn't have any play against Meganium if it doesn't have Blizzard. And this should not be a Blizzard. I think they didn't charge up enough for it. Yeah, so just going to go straight Weather Ball. So are we going to see an aggressive farm down? We'll have to see. So another Weather Ball coming out. I mean, these Weather Balls are still adding up. This is a Shadow Politoed. So probably not going to go for the full farm down. Going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant. This will be enough to KO the Politoed, and now this Meganium needs two Frenzy Plants because one to pick up the shield and the other one to KO Vigoroth. So it just got to two, so it should be able to take this game because Meganium still is holding onto his shield. So it does get the shield. Vigoroth does get to a Body Slam, but again, as I said, Meganium still has a shield, so it could safely shield up this Body Slam and go for Frenzy Plant and KO the Vigoroth and take that game. So very well done. Able to take that one. Obviously, this team will struggle if there is a fire type, and there are other fire types in the Great League Remix, such as Sunny Cast Form, right? So, there's other fire types, Firefang, Shadow Mawile. So you could find other fire types you might struggle with, but for the most part, you don't really see them. But anyway, Alolan Ninetales into Deoxys. So this is not a good matchup if that Deoxys has Rock Slide. So we're going to go ahead and switch to try and catch the Rock Slide, but not able to do so. But Deoxys is actually staying in and throwing their energy. So what does that tell me? It tells me they don't have a great answer to a Grass type in the back. So Meganium can do really well, actually. So Meganium is going to go ahead and go for this Frenzy Plant. Deoxys going for another Cycle Boost. Totally fine. I mean, that just tells me Meganium's going to do well. So they do switch into their own Meganium, okay. So Superior is going to go ahead and go for this Aerial Ace attack. This is going to be super effective. And they're going to go for it right now, so totally fine. And Meganium's not going to be able to farm down, so it's going to go ahead and throw the Frenzy Plant, which will KO this Superior. So Frenzy Plant coming out. And now in comes that Alolan Ninetales, going for the Weather Ball immediately, trying to KO this Meganium before it gets hit with another Frenzy Plant. And it will get the shield though, okay. Picking up the shield, this Meganium definitely farming up. Going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy right now. So we do see this Alolan Ninetales shielded up. So, okay, just going to continue to farm down. No, going to switch to catch the Frenzy Plant on their own Meganium. That is an amazing switch, amazing timing. So able to catch it, and now out comes Sableye. Yeah, Sableye doesn't stand a chance. I mean, this Frenzy Plant is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. It might not be enough to KO, I don't think so. Nope, but it's going to do so much where Meganium can just basically farm down if it shields. So we do see a shield from the Meganium. Should be able to Vine Whip down and go for another Frenzy Plant and take the game. Yep, able to farm down. But there's still two Pokemon in the back. So let's see which one is coming in right now. So it's going to be their own Meganium. So yep, Meganium's just charging up extra energy, going for the Frenzy Plant. This is definitely going to KO the opposing Meganium. And now in comes that Deoxys, which is still alive, but the Meganium is able to get to another Frenzy Plant and KO this Deoxys. So I told you, Frenzy Plant, actually that doesn't KO, but switching into Charm and able to Charm down, or switching into Ninetales and able to Charm down. So that was a great play, great win as well. As I said, Frenzy Plant absolutely goes to town. I guess, if somebody has a flying type in the back, that, this team would struggle against that. But if it's in the lead like it is now, it's not that bad. Okay, I mean, Trump is doing a lot of damage. Obviously, you're not going to switch out. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. Could be Shadow Ball. You probably shield. We'll have to see. Yeah, going to go ahead and shield. It is Shadow Ball, so nice shield. Ninetales is going for the Weather Ball. Just wants to get the Drift Blim out of here, right? I mean, because you don't want to risk it. You don't want to have the Grass types up against it. So in comes Bronzong, so it's going to switch out immediately into their Superior. We don't see a Fire type switching or another Flying type. So again, Meganium should be good in the back for later on. But this Frenzy Plant is going to connect. I mean, it's resisted. I mean, that's good for resisted damage, right? So, an attack coming in. Probably Psyshock. We'll have to see. Yeah, no, gonna be Payback. Gonna be Payback. Okay. I mean, that's the new move that Bronzong got with a bunch of other Pokemon. So, we do see a shield from Bronzong. Able to Confusion down. Okay. Meganium could come in here. We'll have to see which they decide to bring in. Charm is resisted. We do see the Meganium. So Meganium is going to go ahead and get hit with this attack. So it is going to be another Payback. That does a lot of damage. Payback is a good move. So Meganium is charging up extra energy, going for the Frenzy Plant. We'll have to see what's in the back. I mean, if it's a Water type, Meganium could do well. We do see a shield. It might be a Water type. And Bronzong not able to farm down the Meganium. Meganium able to get off this Frenzy Plant. We're about to find out what is in the back, guys. Let me know. It is going to be a Quagsire. Quagsire is trying to farm down, not able to do so. Able to get to this Frenzy Plant and able to definitely knock out that Quagsire, no doubt about it. So, great game. Well played. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe Politoed, but it was a Mud Boy. So, Quagsire, you'll love to see it. When you have double Frenzy Plant uses a double Grass types in the back. So Ninetales into Medicham. Great lead. I mean, Charm going to be doing a lot of damage. Meganium has... Oh, not Meganium, but they have to get out. Oh, we see a switch. Oh, that's interesting because Ninetales would have been great against Sableye as well. But obviously, I mean, you might as well bring in your Superior right now. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a good switch because even though Ninetales is good against Sableye, you want to keep it as well for the Medicham. So Foul Play coming out. Plus Superior does have play against Sableye. It will have to invest a shield though. It does have to win switch. Yeah, it does have to win switch. I mean, Meganium can go head to head against Medicham, so it's not like the worst matchup. But obviously you want to win switch. So gonna go ahead and try to get to this other one. Not quite able to get to it. It's gonna probably invest a shield. No, not going to invest a shield. Going to give up switch. Okay, we'll have to see what's in the back. That could be risky if there's a Steel type in the back. There is a Bastiodon, so that was actually risky, but that's okay. I mean, Meganium's going to have to put in a little bit of extra work in this battle to win, but we'll see. So, I mean, it might actually be able to. I think it will actually be able to. Meganium's just going to be able to shield this, probably an Ice Punch. And yeah, it's going to be Ice Punch, and Meganium's going to be able to... go for the Frenzy Plant. Just wants to get it out of here as soon as possible. And then, yeah, Meganium has to hit this Earthquake on the Bastiodon. And it's not going to be enough to KO, actually. Is it going to be able to hit it? No, it's not going to be able to hit it. But Meganium might survive the Flamethrower. I actually think it does. No, it does not. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, there's no way this Ninetales can win this one. I think the play was to probably shield to win switch. And then you could line the Meganium up against the Bastiodon. And then line the Ninetales up against the Medicham. But yeah, this Ninetales is not going to be able to pull it out, unfortunately. But still, well done. Well played as well. Nice attempt, but unfortunately, yeah, the Ninetales is going to fall to this attack. Whether it be Flamethrower or Stone Edge, it is Stone Edge, and that will be a good game. So well done. And yeah, well played. I thought that Meganium was going to be able to pull it out, but it wasn't able to because that Bastiodon did get to a Flamethrower, unfortunately. But that's okay. So let's go ahead and move on to the next game. See how the next game plays out. Ninetales into Deoxys. Okay, so again, similar situation. If it has Rock Slide, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. So we may see a switch to try and catch it. Yep, we're going to see a switch. Superior not able to catch it though, but the Deoxys is still going for an attack. So it could be the Rock Slide, it could be the Psycho Boost. It is Psycho Boost, so we might see a dip. Yep, they do leave into their own Sableye. So Sableye is not going to appreciate this Frenzy Plant, although it can take it. It's not really going to want to. But it still does take it. So we do see a Foul Play. Will we see a shield from the Superior, though? No, we do not. So Foul Play is actually not enough to KO. Superior able to get to Frenzy Plant. Superior is an absolute tank. It really is. So able to get to the Frenzy Plant, actually KOing. No shield there, okay. So in comes Deoxys. So you could bring in Meganium. I mean, if they have a tank in the back, Ninetales is not going to want to see it. But I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Meganium. So Meganium going to go for this Frenzy Plant. This is not enough to KO, but it will do a lot, so we might see a shield. We do see a shield. I don't think that was enough. But, okay, Deoxys is going to go ahead and go for a Psycho Boost. No, Rock Slide, but we do see a shield from the Meganium. They go for another attack. Could be another Rock Slide. Could be a Psycho Boost. Going to be another Rock Slide, okay. So, yep. Going to try to get to that Frenzy Plant. Able to get to it before another attack comes in. This will be enough to KO the Deoxys. And we do see a shield. Okay, so they might have something weak to Meganium in the back, or weak to grass in general. So Meganium is going to go ahead and shield this. I like that. Yep, they do. They have another Mud Boy, a Wish Cash. So we saw a Quagsire. Now we see a Wish Cash. Wish Cash is going to go ahead and go down to this Frenzy Plant. It cannot reach that Blizzard. Although, honestly, it might not even need that Blizzard. But, no, Mud Bomb wouldn't have been enough. But, yeah, there's no way it was reaching that Blizzard, so the opponent will leave, and that is going to be a 4-1, so that is going to be a great set. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the final set, so it's going to be a Alolan Ninetales versus a Alolan Ninetales, so we'll have to see the moveset on the opponent's Ninetales. It looks like it's Charm as well, so both trainers definitely staying in. Just charming each other away. Going for the Weather Ball. Okay, going for the Weather Ball might get a shield from the opponent. We'll have to see. No shield from the opponent, and the opponent is actually not even going for an attack. Okay, maybe they overclicked? I don't know. Misclicked? I don't know. I thought they would have went for an attack. Maybe they were trying to get to like Psy Shock or something and were not able to reach it. That's okay. So in comes Superior. So Superior can definitely, well, I don't know if it could tank a Hurricane. It might be able to, but it would get it very low, so you definitely don't want to. But we do see a shield from the Pelipper. This Superior will probably shield. I don't know if it can take a Hurricane. It probably can't. I don't know. Now, it actually doesn't shield. Calling the Bait. Beautiful call by the Superior. That is a great play. Another attack coming in. Probably a Weather Ball, but Superior is pretty low. Yep, it is a Weather Ball, and Superior is going to be able to take it. So Superior hanging on for dear life, but still able to get off this Frenzy Plant. Able to get the final shield. Switching into Meganium. So we might see a Fawn down, actually. No. Oh, I think he clicked on the Frenzy Plant. So this is going to be an attack coming in from the Pelipper. We're going to see a shield. Going to be a Weather Ball. And yeah, unfortunately, he clicked on the Frenzy Plant. This will be able to KO. It would have been nice to see the Fawn down, but he already clicked on Frenzy Plant. In comes Medicham. Medicham is going to go ahead and be hit with this Frenzy Plant. It has no shields. And of course, Ice Punch is going to be enough to take out the Well, actually, I don't think Ice Punch is enough to KO. And of course, Meganium has a shield. So we're going to go ahead and shield. Going to be that Ice Punch. Medicham might get to another Ice Punch. No, the Frenzy Plant comes out. This will be enough to KO that Medicham, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. So, able to take that one. Man, I love the double grass team. Superior and Meganium, double Frenzy Plant. I think it's fantastic for this cup. I really do. For the Remix Cup, I really think it's amazing. I don't know if I'd go in with it in the Open Great League, because we do have those fire types. Alolan Marowak, and this team would really struggle with it. Maybe with a different lead I would. I don't know. But anyway, picking up a good lead because this is a flying type and we're seeing it now instead of later, which is good. So, okay, we're going to see an attack. Could be a Shadow Ball. So will the Ninetales shield this one? They do shield it. It is an Icy Wind bait. So nice bait by the opponent to switch into Cresselia. In comes Superior. So, okay. I mean, we're likely going to see Moonblast attacks. We're definitely not going to see Grass Knot. So, the Frenzy Plant coming out. And that will chip away. Not enough to KO with another one, but maybe after the Vine Whips? I don't know. Oh no, the Future Sight. Okay, maybe they have Future Sight Moonblast, or maybe Future Sight Grass Knot. Very interesting. So another Frenzy Plant coming out. This will get the Cresselia low. I don't think it's enough to KO though. And we do see a shield. Maybe it was enough to KO. The next Frenzy Plant is definitely enough to KO. Look how much those Vine Whips are doing. So Vine Whips actually doing a pretty good amount of damage. But the Superior will shield this. Going for another Future Sight. Maybe they do have Grass Knot, because you would probably go for Moonblast there. That should be enough to KO if you had it. So Frenzy Plant is going to get the shield. We do see the switch into Drifblim. And now out comes Ninetales immediately going for the Weather Ball. This is going to be enough to KO that Drifblim. So that is amazing. And now in comes Cresselia trying so desperately to farm it down, not able to before another attack. So likely Grass Knot. No, another future sight. Okay. I mean, I understand the future sight. The opponent just leaves. Okay. I guess they had no answer in the back. Okay, very nice game. So we're going to go ahead and move into another game. But, yeah, well played. So let's go ahead and see how the next game plays out. Again, guys, don't forget to check out Cinderred on YouTube. I will leave a link in the description down below to their YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and see. Alolan Ninetales into Bastiodon. You hate to see it. This team generally struggles against Bastiodon. The Frenzy Plant users can fight it. But obviously Meganium with Earthquake will do a lot of damage. Frenzy Plant from Superior, though, also does a good amount of damage. We actually see a shield there. Okay, so both trainers probably fighting for Switch, right? Because obviously you don't want, if you're Cinderred, you don't want that Ninetales on the Bastiodon. You need the Meganium on the Bastiodon. So just going to go ahead and shield. I think the Superior should be able to win this. We do see the second shield from Sableye. And another Frenzy Plant coming out, going to be doing a lot of damage to that Sableye. Not enough to KO, but it's going to do a lot, almost enough to KO, able to Vine Whip it down. That is amazing, taking both shields and switch. In comes this Bastiodon. Frenzy Plants are not going to tickle, guys. They're actually going to do a good amount of damage. A decent amount, an okay amount. That's okay. I mean, nothing crazy, but that's okay. This Bastiodon is going to be able to farm down, barely able to farm down. You got to bring in the Meganium. Okay, going to be hit with a Flamethrower. I mean, Meganium can take it. So yeah, just going to go ahead and take it. It does do a lot, though. We do see the Grass type come in. Out comes Alolan Ninetales. So Alolan Ninetales versus Meganium, trying to get to that Weather Ball. Able to get to it before a Frenzy Plant comes out. That is huge. It is enough to KO. In comes Bastiodon. Bastiodon is going to look to farm down, but we probably can see another Weather Ball. No, it doesn't farm down. This is going to be a good game then. So Bastiodon will be able to KO with Flamethrower, totally fine, because then this Meganium can go for Earthquake, actually going for Frenzy Plant, which is totally fine. So this Frenzy Plant shouldn't be enough to KO. Is it? Oh, it was. Okay, it was enough to KO. So I guess he knew it was in Frenzy Plant range. So really well done. Really well done. Losing the lead super hard and still able to bounce back from it. That is what you absolutely want to see, right? So let's go ahead and move into the next game. See how the next game plays out. So it's going to be the Ninetales into Alolan Ninetales. Okay, so we have the mirror match. And they both do have Charm. Okay, so just going to play it out the same. Going to continue to, throw the Side Shock, but the opponent gets an attack in first, so this Ninetales will go ahead and shield. We'll have to see if the opponent decides to shield as well. Gonna go ahead and throw this Side Shock. This will be enough to KO. We'll have to see. The opponent does shield, so they both want to win switch, and this Ninetales is going to be able to win switch. So if there is a fire type in the back, if there happens to be one, or if there's a flyer, this team is going to struggle because the Ninetales is gone, but that is okay. We'll have to see how this plays out. Frenzy Plant coming out into this Deox is going to be doing a lot of damage. Yep, doing a lot. The next one should KO after the Vine Whips, I think. Maybe, very close. So Deoxys will go ahead and go for an attack. Going to be a Rock Slide. Not going to do too much to Superior. The other Frenzy Plant is coming out. Again, it's going to be close whether or not it KOs. I feel like it KOs. Oh, we do see a shield. Okay, so the next one definitely should KO after the Vine Whips. But this Deoxys going for a Psycho Boost. They shielded, so maybe they have something weak in the back to Grass. So we see the Meganium coming in. Another attack coming in. Now, Deoxys is debuffed, so no reason to really shield. Yep, going to be able to eat up that Rock Slide and the opponent leaves. So it could be a Mud Boy. It could be a Water type in general. It probably is. It could be a Politoed. We don't know. Definitely something weak to Grass. I mean, once the Deoxys shielded that, wanted to get off another attack to take care of the Superior, the Meganium came in, they quit. They definitely have something weak to Grass in the back. It might not, I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something weak to Grass. But we do see Fortress. Yeah, Fortress. I almost said Ferrothorn, but it's Fortress. And this is not good for the whole team, actually. Luckily, you don't see this one too often. It's good. I mean, I used it quite a bit as well when the 30-second timer was a thing. But you don't see it too often. But we do actually see a shield from the Fortress. And maybe they shielded because they saw the switch in. You switch into Grass, you must have a team weak to Fortress in the back, right? So we do see a Mirror Shot. And now an Aerial Ace coming out. This is only neutral and it's not going to do too much. But you got to chip away. This is going to be tough. This Fortress is definitely going to be tough. I mean, the Bug Bites are just eating away. right? I mean, you probably have to bring in the Ninetales again. I don't know. No, gonna bring in the Meganium. Okay. I mean, this Bug Bite attack is just going to town, though. Look how much damage it's doing. Another Mirror Shot. Gonna go ahead and shield the Mirror Shot. Definitely not in a great situation. Again, luckily you don't see a lot of those Pokemon, but they actually switch into Medicham. That will give this Ninetales a lot of farm. So very interesting switch by the opponent. We'll have to see how it plays out. Maybe they wanted to sacrifice their Medicham to lure out the Ninetales. You never know. So able to knock out that Medicham. Are we going to see something else come in that's strong against Ninetales? Oh, Jellicent is coming in, which is pretty good against Ninetales because this Weather Ball is going to be resisted. And yeah, wanted to lure out the Ninetales so the Jellicent can fight it and have the Bug Bite for the Meganium. That actually makes a lot of sense by the opponent. So we're going to see an attack. Could be Bubble Beam, could be Shadow Ball. It is Shadow Ball that will KO. And we're going to see Meganium. Meganium is charging up max energy and going for Frenzy Plant, but this is going to be a tough one. They're just going to let this go. Yeah, just let the Jellicent go. In comes this first one. Oh wait, he has 2 Frenzy Plants though, but Frenzy Plant is double resisted, so I don't know. They might have to try and get to an Earthquake. They still have a shield, so they should be able to get to it. Oh, able to get to that Earthquake. Holy cow, I don't know how you beat that Fortress, man. That was tough. That was a tough match. That Pokemon strong against the whole team, but very well done. You did it. That was a tough battle. Never gave up and able to beat that Fortress. That was crazy. And going 5-0, amazing sets. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us. I really do appreciate that. And I will see everyone in the next video. I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.